Hey, Garth.
Oh, yeah, so there you go. Now back inside. We had to see. Hope the traffic wasn't terrible. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating that they closed that road.
Oh man, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm really close.
It's so close. And they make we still forget half the time. Then driving around just adds so much more time.
Well, yeah, it's like a mile that way, and
So bad. And then I'll just this is like the fourth time they close that road, and they'll close it for like a whole month. It's like this whole thousands of people all rerouted.
all
So it's
going around. Yeah,
it's very frustrating.
I wasn't the only one that had that happen. I had two people behind me because I was coming into nowhere, and
Yeah.
it was like, they watched me do a U-turn, and they're like, oh.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
So you got a deck that you're doing.
We got a deck. It's around this way. We hired a guy that all the neighbors were using, and it just kind of turned into a nightmare. So
That's unpleasant.
it is very unpleasant.
So I can see the sag going on there.
This has been in for less than a year, and it's already lagging quite a bit. We had told him we thought he needed to dig this well, because this was all packed in here, and he was like, I think it'll be fine later. Let's see. What's the time?
So he has, let's see. It looks like a 16 inches on center. Looks like he used 2x12s. Come on, phone, work with me here. Okay. He's got the deck brackets in. We didn't snug them up very well, but and we didn't attach. That'll be saddle brackets again here to the ledger. Because it comes to the joists.
Yeah.
And so, and then he's allowed those to spread. He's got to suck those up to the joist. Because in an earthquake, this whole thing can come down.
That's fun.
Yeah, if this direction, if it went this direction in an earthquake,
Yeah.
we'd be pretty hosed. So once again, he did the same thing here. He attached the joist to the outer beam,
Yeah.
but he did not attach the joist to the deck.
What's this?
So these guys are joists.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a beam.
Okay.
The joist basically carries the floor load, and the beam carries the joist load.
Gotcha.
And it also looks like,
So what was he not attaching? Attaching the joist.
yeah, so we can see how they're not to that bracket, just like we can do it over there.
Oh, I see. So it could just look totally out.
Yeah, so in an earthquake, when things are
Small.
doing this,
Yeah.
yeah, you can look straight. Attaching these 6x6 columns to the beam. That actually won't be too hard for him, but he's going to have to use different beam brackets. He's going to have to replace all the brackets. That's going to be fine for him.
Yes. We also had someone over here saying, like when we had one person come in there saying, like, this, I don't know if this is a joist or anything since there's two of them, but this one isn't like actually load bearing at all, is what they were saying, because he doesn't have some sort of angle bracket.
Yeah, that's just kind of sitting there. So we're missing brackets. You got to replace all the brackets and then add one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it was consistent. He attached those brackets to this other beam, but not the joist here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So some of the people are also saying we're overspanned here.
I will have to check that. Let's see. Do you know what the span is?
I think it's 16 feet. But I'll go grab a tape.
I should have that on me, and I didn't.
I'll grab it.
Okay. This is not treated lumber, so it needs. Thank you. We've got an 8-foot span here, and that's that for me, if you would. Yeah. Closest to got a couple of 2x12. So that's okay. And then the question was whether this span here was adequate. If you
Yeah.
$15 6. I'll have to run that one through my design. Hold right there for me, if you would. It's just 64, 16 on center. Okay. That's what they should be. You got a bit of a view.
Yeah. Hoping to use it up there at some point. You know what's causing this to
Yeah, we just need brackets. He's relying on nails that nails can't do.
Yeah.
So I'll add that to the list. What he did that was okay is he's got the line one stiff here at the proper spacing.
You don't need one in every bay. I've heard some of the deck people say you should have them in every bay, but some of you don't need them in every bay.
You don't have to.
Okay. They were also saying that he used treated wood for these.
That
And
is,
they're twisting and warping already, and that's going to be
yeah, the treated is not necessary, but it's not. Treated lumber doesn't have lesser characteristics. It's just treated.
okay. So don't need to worry about the twisting and things like that.
Twisting is less of a structural thing and more of a. He should have used better lumber.
Yeah.
You might as well have him replace it. He should have used good lumber. But yeah, that's just a workmanship thing as opposed to a structural thing.
So it's not going to fall down.
Right.
Okay.
And I'll see on a 15.5-foot span how a 2x12 does. I think it'll do okay, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I think these folks over here, they might have just a slightly larger span, but they said that they had an engineer say that it needed like doubling up every so many or something like that. So.
Yeah. Or you could do blocking. Blocking would be a good choice here because it'll help the. It'll stiffen the lumber.
What's blocking?
So basically, you're putting in a block between these two sections.
Yeah. That's what another person said too. Is like, yeah, put some blocking in. Yeah.
And
so it's kind of like cross beams almost.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because it's you've definitely got some twisty going on there too.
Yeah.
The problem is that the beam wants to twist.
Yeah.
And if it's got some blocking, then the neighboring beam helps it out. Or the neighboring set of beams.
Yeah. This one's curving a bit too.
Yeah, so I would recommend blocking probably every 5 feet. That way you'll have, on a 15.6, you'll have this one and some blocking and some blocking, and then you'll be good there. That'll go a long way. So it'll be some blocking, replacing all of the ties, replacing the damaged lumber and the warped lumber.
Is this one just because it's bad, or is it like causing some sort of this
Bad lumber. You should have returned that lumber, or at least not used it.
Okay.
So that's the report I will give you.
Okay. What about this thing right here that's sinking into the ground?
Yeah, we need to. I don't want to trim it. I mean, we definitely have. And then there's also. What in the world? To use that. Very selective in its lumber, but it's not. You just need to use the right length of lumber.
So you get all the way down?
Yeah, that section needs to go, and he needs to probably add a section that's probably, I'm guessing, 1 inch to 1.5 inches taller. Something that causes flat, level.
Well, I think it's just sunk into the ground.
Is it really?
Because of the settling, yeah. It was the right level at the beginning.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah. So the issue is that all of this is it's not compacted dirt at all. So like these rocks were put in.
Oh, he put that on unconsolidated backfill.
Exactly. Yep. And we told him that. We said like this is loose dirt. I don't think it's gonna stay. And he's like, it'll be fine. I'm like, I really don't think so.
Okay.
So what we said is like, well, I need to like actually put it in at the level that this it doesn't get compact all the way down into this level. So we need to dig it out and get down to that level. And he was like, no, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it won't.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a massive pain in the butt for him because, he used treated lumber up here and then he didn't here.
Yeah.
And getting this out of the ground, not going to be fun.
Oh, so these all need to be treated lumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really going to be a big problem for him. Yeah.
Cost of an education.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wander back in where it's not so cold.
And so what needs to be done on this one?
This one he's gonna dig down, excavate down to virgin soil.
Okay.
and then put in, it's called a sonotube.
Okay, yeah.
You've heard of those?
They're the big ones that are like installation like this.
Yeah, and it's like cardboard, and then you pour concrete inside.
Oh, okay.
But then we need to go with probably an 18-inch footing.
Okay.
So that's a list.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go back and write that up now and send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, with your shorts on. Yeah, I'll write that up and send it to you. If I miss something, let me know.
Okay, perfect.
And do I have your email?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you want to do payment?
Oh, yeah. Let me just grab my phone fast.
Okay.
What's the best way for you?
AustinJacobs@gmail.
That's it. Yep.
Cash, check, credit card, PayPal, Venmo.
Okay. Let's Venmo. I got my. Keep on if you want. Might get stepped up by this dog.
Yeah. I love all dogs unless they're mine.
Perfect.
My dogs always seem to have an extra dumb factor.
He's got a little bit of brains, but he's not the most intelligent.
Is this the variety that's hair and not fur?
Yeah, he's a golden doodle, so he doesn't shed at all. Never found any of his hair. My wife told me that if we ever found a bunch of his hair, we'd have to give him away, and I told her, I'm not finding any of his hair, but we're finding a lot of your hair.
That's awesome. What do you do for a living, by the way?
I'm a software engineer,
Okay.
so I work from home.
And so he knows that I'm an engineer. You know that I'm an engineer. Do you need the PE stamp, or do we just do the letter?
What does the PE stamp do?
Basically, it means I hereby certify. Generally, lawyers, cities, and insurance companies require it. Others generally don't, unless you need the stamp that makes it look official.
So, like, if he refuses to do work and we have to go, like, a legal route, like, would we need the stamp, do you think?
Yeah, lawyers and judges like to see stamps.
Okay. Then we probably
Okay.
need to do that. Sorry, I have to reset my password.
Oh, good. What flavor of programming are you into?
I work in, like, artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's been a wild ride. Everything is changing every single day, it feels like.
how bad? So how soon do we get the flying car?
Oh man, I wish. I've been waiting on that since I was a boy.
Yeah. I'm just ready for a drone to take me here and there.
Exactly. I would settle for actually having these self-driving cars work. Plug it in,
Yeah,
lean back and sleep all night and wake up where you need to go.
that'd be okay.
Sorry.
Actually, we could dispense with the flying cars. I'm thinking we just do VR and put your headset on, and then you're wherever you want to be.
Yes. That sounds great.
Is that Japanese?
Chinese.
Yeah.
My wife is from Hong Kong. So her grandmother did that for us.
That's cool.
All right, I think I got it. There we go. Sorry about that.
All good.
There we go. And how much would it be with the PE stamp?
900.
900? Okay. We'll go ahead and do that.
So I'll look at doubling up the 2x12s with the blocking, but I think blocking will be better and cheaper. But maybe we do both.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate you coming over.
You'll have it today, and if you don't have it by tomorrow morning, give me a call. We'll figure out what happened.
Really appreciate it, guys.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah.